everyone. Yeah, say the name again.
Hi, we can hear you, yes.
Yes, thank you.
You want to start your slideshow?
So, yes. Please.
You will have 1 minute to check if there is any technical issue with your mic and your slideshows.
Hello, everyone. We are the University of Na'ng.
I think you.
Okay, hello. We are Gen G from the University of Na'ng, University of Foreign Language Study. And can you see our PowerPoint?
Yes, we can see your PowerPoint. However, your sound is not very good. It's very soft, and if you can speak louder or make like
Yes.
Closer to.
Okay. Maybe because I speak too slow. Yes.
All right.
Can you hear me clearly now?
Yes.
Okay. So we think that we will start.
Okay. Cool.
And you have me to count.
You will have 10 minutes for your presentation, and your 10 minutes start now.
Hello, everyone. We are Gen 3 from the University of Na'ng, the University of Foreign Language Studies. And let's start our presentation right now. I'm a former student of the University of Foreign Language Studies, and our generations were given the tag of digital natives. I'm actually pretty proud that I even got a first prize on my science research once. And I know the importance of technology in this day and era. I thought I could be the best teacher of all, but things didn't go really well when I got my hands on practice. When I went to the local high school to have my internship, an incident happened. See, that's what I tell you. But that is when I realized digital can be everything, but not everything is digital. Then I went to seek some advice from my supervisor, who's an experienced teacher at a high school, and what she said gave me the idea. Why not embrace innovation while honoring tradition? Then, with the help of my best friend, we created a teaching tool that makes the learning more clearly. And that is our achievement after realizing that as a future educator, we can learn to combine modern technology with traditional methods to make the learning experience more grounded and provide students with a better education. And that is our story. A story of a Gen Z member slowly matured in the state and era. And that is also a quick summary of our video in the second round. And we're going to start to explain our message and our presentation right now. The role of technologies these days is growing increasingly crucial, and as COVID-19 becomes a global epidemic, people pay more attention to technology than ever before, and this is significantly shown in education aspect. Technological advancement now allow the access to self-study material, the tracking of student progress, and immediate feedback, resulting in a more effective and efficient learning process. Back in the time when the lesson was delivered using blackboards and paper items, classroom resources and material were very limited, and self-study took a form of doing assignment or the same materials. Lectures are, however, as technology processes more opportunity for students to widen their perspective, outside of the classroom and become more available. Lectures are also getting more visual thanks to PowerPoint and platforms like Microsoft Teams or Google Classroom allow teachers to keep track with student performance and comments as needed. So both teacher and student have benefited from the system, which allow them to both reduce stress, isn't it? That's right. why there has been an effort to shift the experience of using technology, such as educational apps, slideshows, or LMS, in order to make educational experiences become more widely available. However, such is some teachers' focus on using very digital teaching aids that sometimes they forgot that there are other key elements that make teaching special. Education is not just about technology. A fundamental role of a teacher is to foster social learning through interaction, through collaboration, discussion with students, and to create an interpersonal and creative learning environment. And this highly dependent on the interaction and the relationship between the teacher and their class, which current technologies is unable to handle the complexities, therefore fully deliver the benefits of social learning. Take what we have showcased in the video, for example. Since the girl entirely depends on her laptop for creating the lesson, for creating the activities, and she has no backup, so when the accident happens, she has no choice to cancel the class. This situation highlights the vulnerability of using solely technology in our daily life. And it reminds us that while technology truly enhances our life, we need to keep a balance and to maintain that balance. And the principle is applied to other areas, and we need to find a solution for it. That's when we realize that while we do need to look forward, we also need to be looking back. And what my friend just said also underscored one of the most essential points of our video. Appreciating innovation never equals rejecting tradition. And our team name, Gentry, actually embodies this concept. We think that is a pretty interesting symbolic portrayal of Generation Z. As you can see, numerous farming technologies have been developed during recent years. However, we still continue to rely on the expertise of skilled gardeners for the best harvest results. And similarly, no matter how advanced technology may become, there are some things that simply cannot be replaced. If innovation propels progress and helps us to adapt to the ever-changing world, tradition would give us a sense of identity. If innovation leads us to the future, tradition would connect us to our history, our forefathers. And that's why we believe that a harmonious synergy that allows us to build the future and the past is what we, Generation Z, should pursue, right? Yeah, and most importantly, don't misunderstand us. We don't deny the role of digital, nor do we conservatively overrate traditional methods. Our video aims for the harmony between such useful approaches. And what we need to notice is that now we, Zenji, can be digital natives, right? But later we can be immigrants to anything else that is novel, initiative, innovative for future generations. Therefore, as young people and soon-to-be teachers, we are fully aware of the importance of being open-minded and willing to learn new things to come up with new approaches and optimize our education. And even years later, we can become old in age, but never and always stay young in mind like that. On the other hand, it's not solely a matter of modernization and obsolescence, but rather of suitability and effectiveness. So, young people, instead of letting digital decide what we need to do, we need to be active, flexible, adaptable, and be prepared for the digital era in which we can combine modern and conventional ones so that to serve the ultimate goal, which is a well-rounded civilization. And finally, we'd like to convey some important messages, especially to all the digital natives and future educators. Undoubtedly, technology will play a vital role in shaping the form of all aspects, and the digital world will increase its influence. However, it cannot fully replace the value of traditional methods. Therefore, we emphasize the importance of embracing innovation, while honoring tradition and finding a harmonious balance. On our hands right now is a project completed by former students of the University of Foreign Language Studies, the University of Da Nang, and this is what we call interactive learning. The students who have made this can now proudly call themselves teachers, and what we have been aiming all these years is to create an environment where students are encouraged to explore new concepts and ideas through various methods to make the learning experience more memorable and fun. And last but not least, this is simply a prime example of what Generation Z is confronted by both challenges and obstacles in the field of education. Similarly, the same can be stated for other fields, and what we can say is that as the digital natives, we are ready to adapt to all the changes that technology will bring about, and we will face them head on, turning all challenges into potential to grow and thrive. And hello everyone, we are Jen and Julie. I'm Thi, Ngọc Hương, and I'm Khánh Nguyễn. We are students from the University of Da Nang, University of Foreign Language Study, and thank you for your watching.
Thank you, Gentry, for your presentation. And now let's welcome the question from the judges.
Thank you very much for your exciting performance. My question here is, technology is everywhere at any time, especially the boom of AI. So do you think that in the near future, teachers will be replaced by intelligent technology? What's your viewpoint?
Do you fully understand the question from the judge?
We will spend 1 minute to discussion.
You have a total of 5 minutes. Prepare and answer the question. Your 5 minutes starts now.
For your question. Thank you for your question. Our team would like to answer right now. For the question, will teachers be replaced by technology or maybe other forms of robots and AI in the future? Our team believes that this is the question that we have been discussed very recently, and it has been a hot topic since in other fields. Seems like AI and technology has been improving so much that we are on the risk of losing our jobs, and the role of teachers may be replaced by other forms. However, we cannot actually say for sure that teachers will be replaced or not. But we can say one thing for sure is that tools like AI and technology are actually tools that are made by humans, and we are the one who are going to control it by learning, by knowing the algorithm. And we also know that right now, the educational system are testing students on what they can learn, what they can remember. But if this can change, maybe in the future, the educational system have to change to adapt to all these advancements. Maybe we have to change our testing system and putting more useful skills into practice, like critical thinking or other skills that require students to actually learn to know to become a better person. And we think that with better regulations and law, we can control the future of AI, and teachers will not be at risk with these.
And moreover, we don't think that anything can replace anything. One thing can only be replaced if it loses all of its meaning. But however, humans can never lose its meaning. Its existence will always have its real meaning. And then, moreover, a product made by humans. And I think that robots can, we can combine traditional methods with the new methods from the new era to create a better education for students. Because after all, what matters is how us students learn, what can we learn and how can we apply it into real life. And also, I really believe that they both will exist together because each holds its own value and nothing will replace anything.
So as we say in our presentation, we make an example in the COVID-19 epidemic. We just use some platforms to have the teacher to deliver their teaching because they don't have an opportunity to come to the class, and these systems will have the teacher and student continue to learning through computer.
So finally, we have to assert that as modern as technology can be, it will never be a substitute for teachers. So when we can utilize technology, but don't let it dominate us. So what we need to do is keep the needs of learners first, and then use technology to support the teacher to ensure a well-guided education. And that's the answer of the team.
Thank you for your performance. Is there any further question from the judge? Thank you, and congratulations on presenting your performance in our final today. And now we're going to move forward to the third team's presentation, Nha Trang University. Nha Trang University, are you present?
Yes, can you